This is Sulekha. She lives in one of the rural villages of Rajasthan with her husband and mother in law. She recently gave birth to a baby boy. Soon after her delivery, the doctor handed her a child health card with important information critical to her child's health. Meet Nirmala, the baby's grandmother. She currently functions as the head of the household after her husband passed away in an accident last year. Whatever she says is followed blindly and every decision is taken only after her approval. Nirmala asks Sulekha to start the baby boy on solid foods. Sulekha, being new to all of this, naturally relies on her mother-in-law's advice. She remembers seeing some information on the card regarding this, however, she can't remember where she kept it. When she finally finds it after a few days, she is overwhelmed by the information on it, and being able to not read it and understand it completely, she decides to finally rely on Nirmala and starts giving solid foods. She is also afraid that if she questions her mother-in-law, she might get reprimanded by her husband, which will further fuel the in-house politics. In addition to this, Sulekha often forgets the date of the next vaccination visit and ignores or forgets other necessary health interventions critical to the health of her child. Unfortunately, as a result of this, the child's development has been impacted greatly. The child's health has been put in danger by the very same people who care the most for the child. This story embodies the lives of many millions of women and children in the world today. All of these problems tie down to one root cause: the perceived value of the health card in the minds of the parents. The mother perceives the card to be of less value to her and therefore she forgets or chooses not to follow directions mentioned on the card. For her, the card is somewhat impersonal. She seeks to hear a trusted voice behind the words on the card. She feels that her mother-in-law's knowledge is more valuable than the directions mentioned on this piece of card created by a person unknown to her. Therefore, some things to think about would be: how do we improve the value of the child health record as perceived by the parent? How can we help the mother remember critical information in a way that adds some perceived value to her and connects with her emotionally? How can we create value in a way that the mother wants to understand the record? How can we help the mother be aware and remember about the vaccination dates and other key interventions? How can we use the card and its supplements as a probe for remembrance and for taking responsible action? What if the mother is reminded of the card and its supplements frequently? Will the perceived value in her mind increase? What if the card's supplements are more humanized or personalized in a way to promote a feeling of trust in the mother's heart? What if we make those supplements feel valuable to people in rural areas by putting themed images of gods, cricketers, celebrities, or something completely different but relevant to them? And what if they are in the form of stickers? These stickers, when stuck on everyday objects, can function as probes and reminders of the health record, as the family will see these frequently and could be reminded of the interventions and the scheduled visits. What if we get an autographed supplemental sticker from a local authority with some message like "I breastfed my child for the first 6 months" or something else? These supplements could also be effective social objects and lead to further spreading awareness. This could potentially create a sense of connectedness, familiarity, perceived value, and remembrance. However, this is just one way of looking at it, and I would therefore like to come to Interactions in Amsterdam next year to learn about the other perspectives that people have regarding this complex problem space, as well as share my views and gain valuable feedback from smart people all around the world. Thank you.